Day 28.
Yeah. All right, Oklahoma. Ooh, it's cold back here.
That's chilly. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Sarah, this is Jonlee, and welcome to From North to Nowhere. We live and travel full-time in our self-converted Ram Promaster camper van, and we are traveling through all 50 U.S. states.
We have just arrived in our 28th state of Oklahoma.
Yay! It's pretty crazy, 28 already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, it's wild. But yeah, it's, you know, looks a lot like North Texas so far.
It's not as
Nothing
flat.
has changed.
It's not as flat as I thought it was going to be. It's very
Same, yeah.
rolling hills.
Yeah, we just rolled into a free campground here, not far over the border. We are coming into Oklahoma from west to east, heading toward Oklahoma City. So yeah, we just pulled up after a morning of driving, so we're just going to make a little lunch. Jonlee is going to show you guys around. And yeah, we're just going to hang out a little bit, so let's go.
All right, well, we are at this free campground in Oklahoma. There's not much to it. It's basically just a road where you park. You're not allowed to come on the grass. And then they have a couple picnic tables and grills and fire pits that you can put tents out and you can stay here. The sign said for up to 14 days you're allowed to camp here. So it's just like a BLM land or something like that. There are toilets and a garbage, which is nice. But because it is extremely windy and it's actually going to be pretty cold tonight, it's going to get down to the 20s. We're not even going to get out of the van. We're just parked up here on the street and we're just going to hang out in the van. Black Kettle Campground is what it's called. But yeah, it's a really nice spot on this lake here. I'm hoping we can see some wildlife and stuff, but who knows. Besides that, we're going to eat some lunch and talk to y'all. So let's go to it. I'm ready.
Same as always.
Perfect. We are coming up on 1 full year of us living in a van down by the river, traveling through the country.
Full time.
Yeah, full time.
It's insane how fast it went.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, we wanted to, like, film this video outside, like, around a campfire and, like, have it really, like, fun and cozy. But I don't know what it is. I guess it's just because it's winter. But every single time we're at a campground where there's actually fire rings and you can have fires, there's either a fire ban in effect because it's so dry, or it's really windy and cold. So it's just, it just never works out. Like, we haven't properly camped since Florida.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was like 6 states ago.
Yeah. But
that's insane.
Spring's coming.
Yeah.
Ish soon.
It's just unfortunate. But
Yeah.
anyways, sorry. So now we're just going to sit here and you just have to look at us and there's no campfire. Or s'mores for that matter.
But that's part of van life.
It's true.
That's what we've learned.
Changes every day.
Yes.
Really. What's your favorite thing in general about van life? Not necessarily a place, but just your favorite thing about it. Freedom.
Yeah, honestly, it's it is really cool just being able to keep moving every day, if we wanted to, and if we didn't want to, we pick a place and we hang out for a couple days, or if we find a really cool spot where we can actually like camp and stuff, we can spend a couple days there, and just hang out. Van life to me is almost exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Basically, just you keep moving, you find cool spots to camp. Sometimes you have to be at Walmart. Sometimes you have to be at Cracker Barrel. Sometimes it's just a random street. But it's very cool. And those spots kind of suck sometimes because they can be loud. But the ability to then be somewhere completely in the middle of nowhere the next night, and the next night, or, you know, and then is really awesome.
It's like all very spontaneous.
Yeah. So what would
the
be...
spontaneity.
Yeah, the
of it all.
spontaneity, I guess, if that's how you say it. It's very cool. And I've always been one to kind of be like in a routine. So having routine still in the van is nice, but to be able to have different views every day and is just awesome. And to see the country. I mean, like Oklahoma is a country or a state I've never been to. She's never been to. I never thought I'd be entering Oklahoma from the west.
Yeah.
Like, because we're from the East Coast. So I thought if I was ever going into Oklahoma, I'd be coming in. But it's fun to have that different aspect on the country.
Just stuff you never thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So what about you? What would
like
you...
Jonlee says a lot, where he's like, if you told me a year ago I'd be, you know, entering Oklahoma from the west, I'd be like, what? Like, there's lots of those moments.
Yeah.
But that's the cool part.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so different. There's just so much stuff that you can't plan, but then there's a lot of stuff where it feels like it's kind of one of those things where, like, you could really plan every little detail, but we prefer to just fly by the seat of our pants and just, like, wing it, and it's been great. I mean, you don't need to plan. It's, like, literally, like, one day at a time. That's all you have to do, really.
Right, but when we get to... It's nice to have a plan when you get to, like, these major national parks or, like, into a city, like
Right.
Even,
some idea of
yeah,
what you're
even
gonna
just,
be
like,
doing.
going into the next state, planning for that, and just knowing, okay, well, we're coming in from this angle, so there's this stuff we want to do, and kind of mapping it out, but then there's always something that pops up where you're like, okay, we're going to detour over here or what. But we do plan out vaguely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when we have to, when it's, like, necessary to do so.
Yeah.
Like you said, national parks.
Yeah.
In each state, we always have, like, a rough guideline of what we're going to be doing. But as far as, like, where we sleep every night, that's literally determined just either the day of or the night before.
Yeah.
Like, we don't...
We try to know where we're sleeping the night before.
Yeah.
But sometimes that doesn't work out because we're not exactly sure where we're going to be.
Yeah.
But usually that is part of the direction we're going, is knowing that there's either a Walmart or Cracker Barrel or a really cool camp spot that we can kind of guide our way through.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, guys, like nowadays traveling is just so accessible. There's always going to be a place where you can stay.
Yeah.
Even if you're in the middle of nowhere, you literally just sleep at a pull-off. We've never, knock on wood, had any issue like finding somewhere to sleep. And then if you're not in the middle of nowhere, then you're most likely near a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel. Or
even in the middle of
or whatever.
Even in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
there are Walmarts.
Yes.
But yeah, Planet Fitness is another one where it's like there's Planet Fitnesses everywhere.
Yeah.
A lot of them are 24 hours, 5 days a week. So during the week, and some of them are 24/7. So if we're in an area like that, we'll stay overnight. The next morning we get to shower, we get to work out, and then we'll move on our way. And we do shower a lot more. That's the one thing. That's the one thing I did not expect living in a van. But everything is so accessible now in this country that we shower a lot more than I expected us to. I expected to go like a week, 2 weeks without showering, but we can shower basically whenever we want.
Yeah. And just a reminder, guys, if you are like newer to the channel, we do have a bathroom shower in our van. However, our water tank is small enough that when we take a shower, it takes so much water that we really need to be like hooked up to water. And we don't often have that opportunity. So we don't use it very much.
Yeah.
Which is why we got Planet Fitness. But anyways.
And to stay in shape.
It's Jonlee's favorite part.
Yeah, I love the gym.
Okay, so now what is like what's the worst part of van life?
Well, what was your favorite part? Just the spontaneity of it.
Yeah, I just love freedom. I love just being able to do what I want, when I want, where we want. Like, it's just, you can't really put a price on that kind of freedom. Like, just not having anywhere to be because of someone else or something else, you know, like a job or, you know, some other obligation where it's like we have to do this, we have to do that. And you're just like, oh, like, it's just every day. It's like, okay, what are we doing? Like, do we get to hike? Do we get to drive for a while? And, you know, and every part of it, I love. Like, our alone time, as we say, is like when we're driving, because we each like put on headphones. So it's like, I love that part. And of course you're seeing brand new scenery and you're just driving and cruising and it's relaxing. And I love that aspect. I love, like you said, like just sleeping somewhere. You know, one night we might have to be at Walmart, and then another night we get to be in a cool place like this, at a completely free campground, and there's just nobody around, and you just get to enjoy the peace. And it's just really cool. And I mean, I've always wanted to see all 50 states, and so just like being on this adventure in general is just like, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
I have a pretty strong feeling that someday we're going to look back at this and these are going to be some of the best years of our lives. So it's like, just taking that in is like, wow, like we're very fortunate, and I'm very grateful. We're
fortunate, but we also put the work in to get to this point that we could do this.
We did, but we're still lucky that we could be in a place that all this came to fruition, you know?
Yeah, I suppose.
I know, you don't.
I don't like to see it that way.
We don't believe in luck, per se. We're not lucky. It's just that, like, we did work hard for this, but I just mean that everything came together and that we have such a nice van, and, like, to me, this is luxury. I mean, to have a bathroom and running water and heat and, you know, all the amenities you could possibly need.
Not a lot of heat.
At any time.
I don't know about the heat part, but...
I didn't say heat.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah, you said heat.
A bathroom and running water and heat and... I didn't mean heat. I meant like an oven, like propane. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
It's just nice to be free.
Yeah. Least expected? Or maybe your least favorite part of the van life
My
after
least
this
favorite
year?
part is easy. It's the laundromat. I hate having to do laundry at a laundromat.
That does suck.
I've been spoiled, and privileged, if you will, my whole life, where I never had to use a laundromat. Even when I lived in an apartment, I had my own washer and dryer. And so having to use a laundromat, it was just like, ugh. And it's not for any reason other than just simply the hassle of never knowing what you're walking into and then having to put your clothes in there, wait around for it. It's always just like, oh, I don't know. It's just, I just find it, it's really not that bad, but it's like, it's just that one thing in my brain where I'm like, oh, it's laundry day, that my whole brain is just like, ugh. Like, I just hate, that's the least convenient part, which is probably why I'm just like,
I hate laundry day also, but it's mainly because we don't like laundry day, we wait as long as possible to do our laundry, so then we have like a huge amount of laundry, which then makes me hate it even more because then we're lugging this big thing of laundry into the laundromat, trying to...
And then we're like, well, should we do it once a week instead of every other?
We say and then it's like, nah, we can wait. Like, and then all of a sudden we have too much and it's just, it gets out of hand. And then it costs more because we need to use two machines.
Sometimes. And that's the other thing. The prices range so much. It's like sometimes we could do like 3 loads and it's like $7.
Yeah.
As far as something unexpected.
Yeah, I kind of almost feel the same way. I was, just based on your silence, what I was expecting is basically how van life turned out. I did so much research and so much into the van life thing and there's so much out there that we knew exactly what we were getting into. I guess I could say I was surprised on how easy things were. I thought it would be a little more difficult to find a place to sleep and for water. Water is probably the most difficult thing to find, but a lot of gas stations have water right there at the gas pump, and the iOverlander app is a huge help. That app it's
awesome.
It is the van life, basically.
Right.
We
literally
follow that basically everywhere we go. Every state, you can find water on it and you can find places to sleep, and that's huge.
Among many other things, you can find laundromats, where to take a shower, Wi-Fi. Anything you could possibly need is on that app, and it's completely free. They do have a paid version, but we've gotten by this whole year on just the free version. So if you don't have iOverlander and you camp a lot or you just travel a lot and you don't want to pay for certain amenities, iOverlander will save your life. Like, seriously.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
I wish.
But we love them. Thank you, iOverlander.
It's surprisingly easy to be living in a van in the U.S.
Right. Very easy, Which makes sense. I mean, life in the U.S. is pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe what surprised me is, like, initially when you pack up the van with all your junk, you don't know what you're going to need or actually use or not use. And I've been surprised to find that I've hardly touched any of my spare clothes. Like, we have winter and summer clothes. But I thought that I was going to care more, I guess, about, like, needing to wear certain things or whatever, but it's like you just kind of realize, like, who cares? And I mean, especially like
when you have to do the laundry,
the majority of the time it's just us.
Yeah.
Like, what do I need all these clothes for? Like, nobody's even seen me.
We're not seeing the same people every day.
Although I do have the same outfits on YouTube every time, probably. but like, you guys have seen this sweater probably 50 times now in a video. But it's like all
I wear.
Yeah. But like, it's winter and it's like I only have like 3 sweaters.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just a lot simpler, and I don't mind, I guess is what I'm saying. And I thought I would mind, but I don't. And
as long as we don't smell, then seeing different people every day, they don't know we're wearing the same thing for a week straight.
Yeah, exactly.
Overall, this past year has just, if anything, it has proven to me that, especially this country, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but this country it is very easy to live in a van.
Yeah.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
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 And it also comes back to us trying to do the YouTube thing too. We don't really have we don't have like jobs, like remote jobs or anything. Yeah. We're solely basing everything off of what we could make on YouTube. Yeah. And we've gotten to the point where we're monetized, but we're not at the point where we're like
we can't
living
live on
off of it.
Yeah, no, not even close.
Yeah. But that being said, even living in a van, you can still do stuff. Even if we have Starlink for internet. But even we don't pay for the unlimited, so we only have a certain amount. But even then, when we're uploading videos, you can easily go to McDonald's. Mm-hmm. You can easily go to any library.
Starbucks.
There's another thing I've realized. There's way more libraries in this country than I ever thought there was.
Thank God.
I thought there was like 1 in every town, but there's like 6 in every town.
Yeah. I realize I don't need clothes, but I still need books. Was there anything that you feel is disappointing or didn't live up to what you dreamed, or?
Maybe it would be how, honestly, well, the YouTube thing, honestly, we got monetized pretty quickly.
8 months.
In 8 months, we got monetized, but then it kind of slowed down, and so I'm a little disappointed with how that's going now, but we actually got there pretty quick, and it has only been a year. So it's like, to actually get like people following you, you need stuff. You need to be out there for a while. You need to get your name out there, and it's just, that's the hardest part about it. But besides that, the living in a van part, like we could still be traveling every day and seeing cool things, and then I could sit on the computer in a cool spot with the back open, just working on YouTube videos. It doesn't feel like it's a job. It actually feels like I'm being productive, which was the one thing I was afraid of coming into van life, is that it would just be boring and I would just be sitting around, and it would just not be. I need to feel productive, and the videos help me feel productive.
Yeah, I think I can agree with the YouTube's thing has been a bit disappointing, but Jonlee and I also, we're not social media people before this.
But I didn't expect us to be
YouTube stars.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect us to actually be rolling in money. I just wanted to.
No, I know.
I want to make enough just to kind of fund what we're doing, and it's just not there yet. And I didn't think it would be, so I'm not really disappointed in where we're at. Yeah. It's just I feel disappointed that it's kind of slowed down. We got there pretty quick, and then it kind of died off. That's all I'm kind of saying. We have a Patreon now, so for only $5 a month, you can join the Caravan. That $5 a month will get you extended content from our van life videos. It'll also get you exclusive content that we don't show on our YouTube videos, like White Sands National Park, which is really cool, and also more personal videos where we actually talk about our personal lives a little more.
Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Kind of like this little thing that we just did here for the 1 year.
But less about van life and more about our life, who we are.
Yeah, a little more personal.
Yeah, and in one of those videos coming up at some point, we want to do a breakdown of what we spend monthly on certain things, like on gas and on food and laundry. And so I want to have a whole breakdown of that, and that'll be on Patreon at some point. Go to our Patreon, $5 a month, become a member of the Caravan.
And then you'll get a personal shout out in our next YouTube video.
Yes, that's the other thing. I forgot. Yeah, so
where we'll say, hey, insert name here.
Yes.
Thank you for joining the Caravan.
But back to the van life part of it, it's easy to do that stuff on the road.
Yeah.
Is basically what I was getting at. And I was pleasantly surprised on how easy it is to do a lot of things. Nothing in van life has surprised me in a bad way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's after a full year.
Yeah.
Which, that's the one thing that shocks me, is that we're already through 1 full year.
Yeah.
And
if anyone's wondering, yes, we do argue.
What? No, we don't. We don't argue.
I mean, this is a really good test of your relationship. So if you're not sure, take your girlfriend or your boyfriend out on the road.
Live in a car for a couple weeks.
Travel together. Yeah. Do a couple trips. See how you fare.
Yeah.
And then that'll decide for you.
Yeah. And so far,
I'll keep it.
It's been a year. We haven't argued at all.
I'll sign up for another year.
Oh, okay, great.
I'll renew the subscription.
Good. Anyways, is that all we want to talk about? It's been a year.
Yeah.
We've been just talking for like 20 minutes. So
yeah, final thoughts.
Final thoughts on us living in a van for a year. This is just a bunch of rambling, it seems like. But
I mean, the van itself hasn't changed much. We haven't had any major issues, thank God. We just had that one blown tire.
Yeah. There has been other little things, like we have a propane that one of the pipes for it got weird and started leaking, so I had to unhook the part where we have our heater. Besides that, the van has been holding up very well.
She's a tank, thank God. Yeah.
The check engine light has come on a couple times, but it's usually very minor stuff.
And our sink,
I don't want to
our sink was leaking just slightly, but that's fixed now. Besides
that, 1 year van life in the books.
Yeah. I know some of you have been around almost basically since the beginning, and we love seeing your comments and getting to interact with you. So please keep it coming. If you have any questions, whether that's personal or general, we're pretty open. We're happy to answer.
And if you go into our Patreon, you can ask questions on there too.
But yeah, we're happy to hear from you guys, like truly. So please comment, reach out, hit us up. We're happy to chat. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to us rambling on.
Yeah. Wonder why we don't have subscribers.
Yeah. Let us know if you enjoyed this or what, or tell us to shut up or whatever.
Yeah. If you were expecting something more exciting in this video, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But, well, tell us what it is, because we need some guidance.
Yeah. Help us out here. But yeah, on that note, 1 year living in a van. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. And again, consider joining the caravan over on Patreon for some exclusive content. Again, that is just $5 a month.
All right, on that note, we will leave you here. We don't plan on doing much the rest of the tonight. It's just going to be a chill day before we start heading deeper into Oklahoma and see what we can get ourselves into.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Keep looking for our stuff on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. We'll have shorts up. We'll have all kinds of stuff going on.
From northtoknowhere.com.
Yes.
I'll see you over there.
Yes.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next week. Can't
wait.